Hey everyone, today I have a haul from the Los Angeles Goodwill outlet. When I went, I got 20.5 pounds and it cost $3.19 a pound. So I paid $65.45 for everything. So let's just jump right in. The first thing I found was this sweater dress from LPA, which is a very expensive Revolve brand. It's like this midi dress with buttons all the way down and a tie around the waist. It's not like, a formal dress or anything, so I don't expect to get over 100 for this, and there is some pilling on it, but I'm definitely guessing between like $60 to $90. I'll have to look at comps, but it is good for the season. So yeah, I'll have to look up exact comps for that, but LPA is one of the Revolve brands that has done pretty well for me in the past, so I was excited to find that. The next thing is this skirt from Eloquii. I do like selling Eloquii, but this is an older style. It's a sequin skirt. It's just plain on the back, but I figured maybe for New Year's someone might want it. I'm not sure. All the sequins seemed to be there for the most part, so I definitely think I can make a profit on that. Next, these are some faux patent leather leggings from Spanx. They're in great condition. Sometimes like the faux leather or the faux patent leather leggings tend to have like scratches or wear on like the knees and stuff, but these are in like new condition. I haven't sold Spanx in a while, so I'm pretty sure the resale value has gone down. You used to be able to get like almost retail for these. But yeah, I think this patent leather is also great. For New Year's, maybe someone will want it. So yay. And then for the most part, I'll be listing everything myself just because the price is pretty high, $3.19 a pound. If it was cheaper, I would definitely get a lot more things to take to buy sell trade stores or consignment stores. But I couldn't resist on some things, so I did get this No Boundaries men button down to take to Buffalo Exchange because it is a size 3X. It's in great condition and it's a fun print, so I figured this was a guarantee they'll accept. And I was planning on taking a trip to Buffalo Exchange like next week, so just in time for me to get everything out of here. So I figured I'd throw in a few lightweight things for Buffalo Exchange, but I definitely don't get as much as I used to at the LA bins to take to consignment stores just because it's not really worth it, because some of the stuff, if you're like buying it, if it's a pound and you're paying $3 for it, depending on what it is, you might be able to make a profit at Buffalo Exchange, but it's kind of not as big of a profit as I would want it to be, especially since there's that risk that they might not take it. But yeah, anyway, this is actually another thing. It's just from Forever 21, but it's like a corset velvet tank top. It is a tank top, but it's velvet, so I kind of think it's good for like the winter season. There's some lace. And here in San Diego, my Buffalo Exchange tends to buy year round because even though it is winter, people are definitely still wearing short sleeve stuff and shirts. But they do like tend to have a bigger like coat and jacket rack than they do like in the summer, but they still like sell shorts, jackets, and tank tops year round. But yeah, next, this is another lightweight thing. This is actually a pair of shorts from Diane von Furstenberg. Let's see, yeah, they are like 15% wool, but they're just shorts. They're like a nice metallic threading, but I'll look at comps, but I think this is just something I'll take to my consignment store because it is a nicer label, and so they tend to eat nicer labels right up, and they'll give me a pretty nice payout for this. So I think I'd rather do that and get that instant payout rather than potentially like sit around on it for a while. Next, this is a dress from Lulu's, and this is like the current Lulu's tag, so a current style. It's like a ribbed midi dress with ruching down the sides. It is kind of basic for a Lulu's dress, but the dresses do pretty well for me, like better than like just like tank tops or pants or something. So I tend to always pick up Lulu's dresses if they're like the current tag. So that piece I think I'll list not only on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, but also on Curtsy, because those like younger brands like Lulu's, American Eagle, like Urban Outfitters do well for me on Curtsy. So yeah, that one is definitely something I'll post over there as well. Next, these are some shorts They're like a blue athletic short. They are men's Lululemon. I think they're a size large. I found the size dot. They kind of look like an older style to me, but I haven't looked into them. But men's Lululemon sells well for me, even like as long as it's in good condition, and this is like a pretty basic short. It's not like a crazy print or anything, so I think should be able to get like over 25 for those, hopefully. Next, this was a pretty heavy piece. I think it weighs under 2 pounds, but I potentially paid like up to $6 for this, and it's just Zara, but it's like a houndstooth ruched midi dress, and I did look it up, and it is like one of the blogger favorites. So there are some people like trying to sell this dress for like over $100. I don't think I will list mine that high. I'll probably like just price mine at like, I don't know, like in the $30 range, because it is just Zara. But I figured if I'm not able to sell this, you know, Buffalo Exchange would definitely take this because they love Zara. But they do tend to only take like this current Zara tag, not like the older style. So yeah, I think that's also good for winter. So yeah, houndstooth. Next, this is a new with tags piece. It's just Foundry, which I don't think is anything special. It is a size 3X though, and like I said, new with tag. There's no original price on here. It looks like it was sold at JCPenney though. And this was at a Goodwill store, and they were trying to sell it for $11.99, and no one bought it. But it's a long sleeve, like outdoor shirt, so I'll list that myself. And not expecting a crazy amount, just maybe around like $20. I don't know. I'll check comps for that. Next, we have another ribbed dress. This one is from Princess Polly. It's spaghetti strap with some snaps all the way down and then a slit in the front. And I love selling Princess Polly, particularly. They're more like unique dresses that are like party dresses or something, but their basic dresses still do pretty well for me, even like tank tops and stuff. So again, another piece I'll cross post over to Curtsy as well. And this was exciting for me. It's a Reformation dress. It is like older tag, but I thought like the print and the style was definitely something I could still see them like selling now. It's like this mini dress with some ties in the back, and it has like a cool print to it. It's almost like a painting with a bunch of women drinking wine and laying outside. So yeah, very cool piece. And then next, this is a romper from Maeve, which is sold at Anthropologie. It's like a shirt. Oh no, it's not a romper. It's like a little shirt dress with a collar and buttons like halfway down. It is missing the belt, but I still wanted to pick it up because it's like a cute rabbit print. So I thought maybe someone might be looking for a rabbit print dress, or they're just looking for Maeve dresses. So yeah, it's also a fun piece that I know my consignment store would take if I'm not able to sell it myself, and it's pretty lightweight, so not a huge risk there. Next, this is a piece I still have to look up. Allegedly, it's Christian Dior. Is there a size on it? I'll have to look more closer. But it's just like a graphic tee, and I just threw this in. It's a graphic tee. It weighs like 6 ounces. There is like a spot on it here. I have to look into if it's like authentic or not. It's just like a t-shirt. It's a size medium, and I looked up like comps because at first I wanted to see if this was even like a shirt that they made, and it is, and there's some going for like quite a lot of money, so I'll have to look into this further. Like the tag doesn't have like a monogram or anything, but it is just a t-shirt, so yeah, I'll have to look into that, but not a huge loss if I just end up redonating that or something. Next, oh, this is another new with tags thing, but it's just this brand Mutual Weave. Never heard of it. Again, probably weighs like 6 ounces. I just got it to take to Buffalo Exchange because I can't resist new with tags at the bin sometimes, especially obviously if no one else picked it up. And new with tags, like good styles, tends to be a guarantee that Buffalo Exchange will accept, and since it is new with tags, they'll price it higher too. So yeah, And then another piece actually to take to Buffalo Exchange. I just really liked the print on this. It's just Treasure and Bond, which I think is also Walmart. But it's like this really nice floral short sleeve button-up shirt. So yeah, I just love the print. It's a size medium, which is a fine size. Like, I would prefer if it was like a 2X or bigger, because my Buffalo Exchange, they tend to be like super desperate for larger men's sizes. Like the 2X and 3X little rack tends to be like almost empty sometimes. So sometimes they'll like they tend to like really not care about the brand. Just as long as it's in good condition, they'll pick it up. So yes, next, these are some Hollister jeans. They're the ultra high-rise mom jean. They are a size 31, and they're like this patchwork style, which I thought were cool. And a non-skinny jean, which tends to be in style. So yeah, again, I feel like I'll be able to sell these myself for around $20-ish. But if for some reason I can't, definitely Buffalo Exchange would take those from me. I was excited to find these. These are some 7 for All Mankind pants, but they're like this faux leather. I'm pretty sure they're faux leather. I don't think I checked, but they're like a really, yeah, just faux leather. They're really buttery soft though, but they're like a wide leg crop pant, which I thought was super cool. So I'm excited to see how these will do, because I know 7 for All Mankind is not cheap, and this is like a really trendy style, especially for winter time. So I'm hoping like maybe close to $100 for these. I don't know if that's way too much, but I'll have to look at comps, because who knows, there could be like hundreds of those listed. So I'll have to see what the market's like. But yeah, next, oh, another new with tags piece. It's a super soft tunic, and when I first found it, it was inside out, but I was still able like to see the brand. Obviously it's Torrid. I don't know where the tag, oh, right here, Torrid. It's just a size 1. And like I said, when I found it, it was inside out, but I still threw it in my cart. And then when I was taking a look and I turned it inside out, I saw that it was new with tags. The retail was $45. It is pretty basic, and like sizes bigger than a 1 tend to sell better for Torrid, because like a 1 is just a 1X. So 2X and greater I find is an easier sell, but it's just so soft and it's new with tags. It's a tunic. So I figured for sure someone would definitely want that. So yes. Oh, another new with tags thing I couldn't pass up. It's just Cat and Jack, which is just a kids brand sold at Target. It was only $14.99, but again, I do have a bin of stuff I'm gonna take to the kids consignment store, and so I figured I'll just throw that in. Barely weighs anything, maybe like probably less than 4 ounces. So even though it's over $3 a pound, still didn't pay too much for it. Next, this was, oh yeah, another new with tags piece, but it was also sold at a Goodwill store for $5.99 and no one bought it. It's just from PacSun. It's like this off the shoulder top. It's super lightweight, like again, under like 4 ounces. And again, I couldn't pass up new with tags, so I'll just take this to Buffalo Exchange, I think. If they don't want it, like because of style, I feel like this style might be like a little outdated, or maybe just not what they're buying right now. My consignment store will definitely take it, but I tend to go to Buffalo Exchange first and then my consignment store because they pay more. But yes, next, another new with tags. I think all my new with tag stuff is like at the bottom. But this is a Fashion Nova, just plain mesh bodysuit. It is a size 1X. Again, super lightweight because it's mesh, and I definitely could sell this myself, but I just think because it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of basic, kind of not, but I think I'd rather just get like some instant cash from Buffalo Exchange. So I think that'll be the move for that one. And then next, this was a fun piece. It's this dress from Lovers and Friends, which again is sold on Revolve. This is like an older piece, but I definitely can see someone still wearing this style. Goodwill wanted $8.99 for it. It's like this strapless dress with like these off the shoulder sleeves. It has some boning right here. Kind of has that corset detailing, and then there's like shorts that stop like where shorts stop, and then like sheer lace a little bit past the knee. So again, maybe good for like Christmas because of the red, also maybe Valentine's Day, who knows. But yeah, I think that was a nice find. And then next, this is just a little sports bra from Lululemon. This is like the Energy sports bra, pretty classic style. But you know, it's not like, it seems like it's older because like, yeah, you could tell by the size dot, it's pretty old. So I'm just gonna take this to my consignment store because they eat Lululemon right up. They love Lululemon, even like the older styles, even like the tank tops and stuff. So I'll just take that straight to them. It didn't weigh very much. And another thing good for the Christmas season, it's like this nice deep green color. It's a halter top, so maybe you could wear it with like some nice pants or a skirt or something. It's just from H&M, but it is new with tags, and Goodwill wanted $5.99 for it. So I think, I don't know if I'll sell this myself because it is just H&M, and I feel like this would be a good piece to sell like around Christmas time, so I might just take this to Buffalo Exchange and get that instant payout. And next, this was a super exciting piece because I saw this in the bins and it's like kind of pilly, so I was like, I kind of didn't think, you know, about grabbing it, but then I touched it and it's super soft, and I saw the label and the label looked intriguing, so I just threw it in my cart, and then I looked it up, and the brand is Karen Callahan, and the fabric content is 100% baby alpaca. And like I said, it's super soft, and I saw her sweaters were selling for like well over $100. So I'll clean this up, look at comps, and see what I want to price this at. But yeah, it's extremely soft, and it's like a nice kind of like basic cream colored sweater, a nice knit, and it doesn't appear to be shrunk at all. It's a size small and it looks like a small. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how that does, and I found it in like the perfect season. Just like 2 items left, I think. Next, this is an Eileen Fisher cardigan, and it's a size XL. Let me see, I think the fabric was kind of nice. Yeah, it's 100% super fine merino wool. It's like an open front cardigan, just like a plain black. So a nice staple to have. I don't think, yeah, no pockets, just like a basic open front cardigan. So yeah, merino wool cardigan. Of course, I had to pick that up. And last but not least, this is super heavy. I don't even know how much it weighs. I mean, maybe like 3 pounds. But it's this nice coat, and I believe the fabric tag is like all faded. Yeah, it's like, let me see. It's like, oh no, here. It's just kind of, let me see. The fabric tag, it says it, yeah, 100% wool. It was kind of stuck in a pocket there. And it's from Wilfred Free, which is an Aritzia brand. And it's like a super nice coat. You know, like I said, 100% wool. It does maybe need to be sweater shaved a little bit, but it's in like really great condition. It has this awesome collar that's super soft, super warm, and I know Aritzia coats, for one, they're expensive to buy in the store, but they also have a really good resale value, so I'm excited to look up this particular coat and see how much it's going for, just because I think it's a really nice coat and I like selling coats. So yeah, that was an exciting piece. And oh, one last thing in here, this is actually a mesh like bralette, just like that. It's from the brand Negative. It's a size 5. They have their own sizing, so I'll have to look up the size chart. I've sold I believe it was a bralette in the past. It was new with tags, which is why I picked it up, and it sold really fast for I forget how much, but that one was new with tags. So this one will definitely get less since it's pre-owned, but I think it's definitely worth it because it's super lightweight and, you know, super easy to store. So yeah, that's it. That's my haul. Hopefully you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed because I don't get to go to the bins as much anymore. So yeah, if you did enjoy, you can give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.